رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے محمد کا نام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے محمد کا نام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام۔ وقت لائے خدا جائے دربار پر، وقت لائے خدا جائے دربار پر، اور کھڑے ہو کے روضائے سرکار پر، پیش مل کر کرے ہم درود و سلام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے محمد کا نام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام۔ وہی حسنی حسینی چمن کے ہیں پھول، وہی حسنی حسینی چمن کے ہیں پھول، نور مولا علی جان زہرا بتول، جن کے نانا رسول خدا فی مقام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے محمد کا نام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام۔ لامکہ کے بنے ہیں وہی تو مکین، لامکہ کے بنے ہیں وہی تو مکین، جن کے نالین کو چومے عرش بری، جو خدا سے ہوئے عرش پر ہم کلام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے محمد کا نام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام۔ شاہ کونین وہ روح تارین وہ، شاہ کونین وہ روح تارین وہ، فخر حسنین وہ غوث ثقلین وہ، جن کے در کا ہے حافظ بھی ادنا غلام، ان پر لاکھوں کروڑوں درود و سلام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے محمد کا نام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے مصطفیٰ کا نام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے احمد کا نام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے آقا کا نام، میٹھا میٹھا ہے میرے مرشدی کا نام۔
Wow. Good morning.
Good morning and Assalamu alaikum to the people of Trinidad And same to you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you so much for performing for us this morning at Trinidad and Tobago. We are here with the beautiful and talented and, of course, gracious Sonia Ali from Kashmir. How are you doing?
I'm going good. Alhamdulillah. I have to say that Alhamdulillah, going real good.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yes.
And I hear the Trini coming out as well. You're good,
Yes.
real good. So just before we go into the differences of the way that Eid is celebrated in Trinidad and Tobago versus your home,
Yes.
what was that song about particularly?
Yes. Well, this song was related to we prophet in we religion, like how we prophet, how we could praise we prophet in we words. We can sing qasidas, we can sing naat, so that how we could explain about we prophet, how it was and how he was. So that related to basically his personality.
It's beautiful, and I know everybody who was watching would have been just as in awe
Yes.
as I was as well, being able to be next to you. So tell us something, Sonia. What are some of the differences in Eid being celebrated here versus in Kashmir?
Yes, well, I am here since 3 years, so I see the difference. Is a lot of difference. Remember, any part of country where you will go, people that celebrate Eid and other things real different. And in Kashmir, Pakistan, is quite different from Trinidad. Like, it's the same Eid, same Muslim, but the way of living, the culture is completely different.
I can only imagine. Now, I know we had the ability to talk a little bit off set before we came on.
Yes.
And one of the things that was mentioned is the difference in the food.
Of course, yes. We first I want to tell everybody like how we fasting. Alhamdulillah, I am fasting too. So the fasting, how we does eat in the morning in
Yes.
Pakistan, in Kashmir, and how we does eat in Trinidad. But I carry on my religion because I accustomed eating kind of healthy in the morning.
Okay.
So we does cook chapati and we does eat curry. We curry like we could does cook food. So basically we does eat food in the morning.
Oh, okay.
But people of Trinidad, they does eat light. Anything they does want to eat like bread or something else.
Yeah.
But we different from them. We have to fast whole day, so we can't stay without eating food. And iftar time, we does fry different kind of frying thing like samosas,
Yes.
pakoras, and anything that we can fry, and we does eat with some fruits. We does drink. In Pakistan, the most important and important thing to drink is the sharbat, we does call it. That is a juice like drink.
Okay.
That we does basically make it with it have some ruh afza sharbat in Pakistan, and we does mix it with the lemon juice and make it cold, like how fasting whole day we does feel warm, body heat up.
Yes.
So that we does drink first, we does breakfast with the dates,
Okay.
and then
Oh.
later after praying Maghrib or Isha, then we does eat food.
So I have a question to ask. When you first came to Trinidad and you saw the differences, were you shocked?
Well, when I come here, well, basically my family, they ask me, I can do anything I feel comfortable.
Okay.
But they told me how they does do. But it was different from me. So I say, well, I have to eat food. I have to get my flour. I have to get my curries that I could cook on time and I could eat in the morning, and I can make my things in the evening. So they say, go ahead. So my husband and me, basically,
Yes.
we does keep fast, and both of we does get up in the morning. I does organize to make chapati.
Yes.
And by the same time, he does hot food, and both of we does keep fast together.
It sounds amazing. Now, talking about amazing, on the day itself of Eid, you
Yes.
know, here, of course, we have a public holiday as well.
course, yes.
Everybody takes part as much as they can. What is the difference between the actual day itself in Trinidad and the day itself celebrated in Kashmir?
Yes. Here, we does celebrate only one day.
Okay.
But in Pakistan, Kashmir,
Yes.
basically we does celebrate 3 days.
Wow, okay.
Because that is the Eid of happiness, and we does want to celebrate like more than 3. Sometimes we does go on 4 days. So first day, like we does get up in the morning and organize things, and we does cook the food early in the morning. Then the male of the house, they does make Fatiha on that, and they does go for to read pray.
Okay.
Like they just call it Eid pray. So when they just come back with the girls and like mostly the youngest generation and the children, they just mostly waiting for them to come fast because they had to get Eid in cash. So we just get Eid from them. There is a little cash they just give you as a gift.
Yes.
So mostly families and friends, we just exchange gifts, we just exchange sweets.
Wow.
That same day.
It sounds so amazing, and it's almost reminiscent, you know, how some people, how like Christians decide to celebrate Christmas and so forth. It's that time of year where you get together. Now, we don't have that much time left. Is there anything that you would like to share with our regional and our global community watching right now about Eid?
Yes, of course. Well, Muslim does celebrate Eid as a Christmas. Like how Christian does celebrate Christmas. So how is the big event for them? This is the biggest event for we too. Like that is why it does go on 3 days, because people does be more excited after fasting. There does be more exciting to go in family, to go to meet them friends. Family does come, friend does come. So they does put on new clothes. We does buy new clothes over there, so that has been more excitement to put on new clothes and get Eid. And it does have a different kind of foods over there. That basically the more famous food in Pakistan and Kashmir is the biryani. That is the most famous food. And biryani and some wine we does cook, and sometimes we does cook more than that, like curry, and then we does make we does call it as a salad. We does call it chaat. That we does make it with aloo, like potatoes and chana and some different kind of salads. We does mix up with yogurt and we does eat that too.
It sounds so amazing and delicious. Viewers, we had the chance to talk a little bit offset about food, and wow, I mean, our food is great, but when you hear what they eat and what they create in Kashmir, I don't know. We have some competition. Sonia, thank you so much for sharing your time with us this morning.
No problem.
We appreciate it.
Yes, I feel so happy that I come over here and see all of you and share my feelings and my own personal things with all of you.
And we are happy that you did. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to you too.
Trinidad and Tobago, this is the Now Morning Show and the world too. Stay tuned. There's more coming up after the break.